There are 3 recipes that I think every home cook should know how to make. First up, the perfect roast chicken. Second, a killer vinaigrette. You can put in anything from salad to grilled vegetables to meats. And last but not least, a perfect fried egg. One that has crisp edges, tastes a little buttery. The whites are fully cooked through, but that yolk is still a little runny, which is what I'm gonna show you how to make today. Okay, now first up, let's talk about the pan. We're gonna use a 12-inch non-stick skillet because I'm making 4 eggs, so you want a lot of surface area. Non-stick for the obvious reason that you want the eggs to come out of the pan without breaking the yolk. Also, I have 2 teaspoons of veg oil. This pan is heating up over low heat, and you want to let it preheat for 5 minutes. That way, there's no hot spots in the pan, so the eggs will cook evenly. All right, so while that's heating up, let's talk about the eggs. I'm gonna use 4 large eggs, and you don't wanna crack them one at a time into a hot pan because the cooking time on these eggs is really short, about a minute. So if you crack them one at a time, they're all gonna be at various stages of doneness. So you wanna crack them into 2 bowls so you can add them at once. No magic here, just cracking, except you don't wanna break any yolks because in my world, a broken yolk means you have a rough day ahead. So take your time. All right, now we're just gonna season with a little salt and pepper. And if you want to, this is when you can jazz it up a bit. You wanna add a little cayenne, a little smoked paprika, a little chili powder, or a little Syrian pepper. If you've ever had that on eggs, it's good stuff. All right, so the eggs are ready. And now this skillet has been heating up for 5 minutes. I'm gonna turn the heat up to medium high, and I'm gonna look for this oil to start to shimmer. That's gonna let me know that the skillet is hot enough to fry the eggs and get those crisp edges. So while that is heating up, I'm gonna get some butter that I've been keeping cold in the fridge. The oil is starting to shimmer. Now I'm gonna slice off just a little bit of butter, about 2 teaspoons, a little less than a tablespoon. Again, this butter is nice and cold. Cutting it into small pieces, we're gonna add it to the skillet. Yep, that little bit of sizzle is perfect. Now the butter just adds flavor. We're gonna swirl the skillet around, get that butter to melt nice and quickly. Oh, perfect. All right, now in go the eggs, and as soon as the eggs go in, I'm gonna put the lid on. Cooking the eggs under the lid is the other thing that most people skip, but it's really important because you want to trap the steam, and that'll help cook the egg whites that are sitting on top. And the timer gets started for 1 minute. Okay, here I have some plates all ready to go with some nice oven cooked bacon. If you don't cook your bacon in the oven, you are missing out because it cooks through perfectly. And my favorite whole grain toast, some coffee and orange juice. You can find that bacon recipe, by the way, on our website, americastestkitchen.com. All right, that's been a minute, and now, last but not least, the key to perfectly cooked eggs is to slide the skillet off the heat to let them finish cooking. That way you won't overcook the yolk. Now you're gonna let this sit off the heat anywhere from 15 seconds up to a minute or more, depending on how you like your yolks. Now I like my yolks on the runny side, so I'm usually around 15, 20 seconds. Okay, now look at these eggs. The top of the yolks, that albumin, that egg white, has just clouded over. But you can see the yolks are still runny. All right, I'm gonna cut this in half. Here we go. We're gonna slide on one plate. Oh, time to dig in while they're good and hot. I love doing it with a piece of toast. Best bite of the day right here. Oh, yes. You break in, oh, look at that. Good morning. Now I'll use the fork. This part, this fried edge, it's like diner style eggs, right? I dip it a little in the yolk. Oh yeah. Let the day begin. So if you want to make perfect fried eggs, remember to heat that skillet up first for 5 minutes. Next, you want to make sure you cover that skillet while you're cooking the eggs, and last but not least, slide that skillet off the heat to finish cooking the eggs. From America's Test Kitchen at Home, perfect fried eggs. Thanks for watching America's Test Kitchen. What'd you think?
Well, leave a comment and let us know which recipes you're excited to make, or you can just say hello.
You can find links to today's recipes and reviews in the video description.
And don't forget to subscribe to our channel.
See you later.
I'll see you later.